The secretary accidentally exposed her lace panties. The boss thought it was a hint from her. She subconsciously turned away to suppress his desire. Unexpectedly, the assistant accidentally exposed herself again while looking up information. The boss had a clear view of her beautiful chest. At this point, the man could no longer control his desire. He tried hard to suppress the fire in his heart. But just as they were discussing the script again, the girl began to act out the female lead's lines from the script. She directly pulled off her clothes. Seeing the secretary's fair shoulders, the boss couldn't help but touch them. The secretary didn't refuse. The boss gathered his courage and kissed her. However, he was quickly pushed away by the girl. Then she ran out with a look of grievance. When she returned home, her mother noticed something was wrong with her daughter. After repeated questioning, the girl had no choice but to tell the truth. Upon learning that her daughter had been sexually harassed by the boss, the mother became furious. They quickly found a lawyer to sue the boss. According to the lawyer's calculations, if they won the case, the boss would have to pay at least $1 million in compensation. The girl didn't want to make a big deal out of it, but the mother didn't want to miss out on the compensation. Soon, the court summons was sent to the boss's home. Since the boss was out meeting with clients at the time, the summons was received by his wife. The wife, who suffered from depression, learned of her husband's actions, and her condition began to worsen. Even taking medication for several days didn't help. What's more terrifying is that, while she was bathing her daughter, the daughter insisted on playing with her father's secretary. This completely enraged the mother. As her depression fully erupted, the wife ultimately chose to end her life by overdosing on medication. When the boss returned home, it was already too late to salvage anything. Seeing the court summons on the table, he immediately realized that due to a mere misunderstanding, overnight, he had lost the two most important people in his life. After handling the funeral arrangements, the man rushed to the court mediation room. Without any haggling, he signed $1 million check and glared at the girl before turning and leaving immediately. This gave the girl an immediate sense of foreboding. It was then that she learned of the boss's family's ordeal. Though the girl felt immense regret, it was already too late, because she would have to pay a terrible price for everything that had happened to her.